Hi everyone and welcome to Book Boop. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to talk about my 2022 reading goals and channel goals. I'm going to be honest, I don't have very many goals for 2022 and a lot of the reason for that is I did pretty darn well for my 2021 reading goals, which I will talk about more in depth in January with a separate video. But once I hit about October on through the rest of the year, it kind of fell off the rails. I got to where I felt burnt out with my goals. I know I'm not going to hit my reading goal for 2021, which is sad because I'm a checklist person and that drives me crazy not hitting that goal. But that's okay. I need to be okay with that. It's all right to not hit that goal. It's all right to not have read as many books this year as I did last year in 2020 because let's be honest, 2020 was crazy and a lot of us were stuck at home a lot and had more time to read. And I didn't have as much time to read in 2021. So I need to accept the fact that I couldn't read as many books. But I knew I wasn't going to hit my reading goal as I got closer to the end of the year. I was doing so good about keeping my bullet journal updated with my calendar and making it look all pretty and writing down a different review for every single book and everything. And then October hit and I just stopped. I stopped using notes when I was doing my recent reads video because I was tired of having my notebook and referring to that. I felt like it was making my videos too long and I just didn't feel like writing out the reviews. I really didn't feel like it. I just wanted to go with what I remembered and I just fell off the rails of trying to be more detailed with things, and I even missed a video at some point in the last 3 months of the year. So I'm kind of feel like pulling back in 2022, to be perfectly honest. I still definitely want to continue to do videos and everything and still trying to read as much as I possibly can, but I'm going to pull back my reading goal. I think I'm going to set it for 85. That's still a high number, I realize that, but I feel like it's a little bit more obtainable. I set my goal for 100 for 2021, hoping I'd hit that again, and I know I'm not going to. I'll let you know what my total is in that other video because I don't know yet. Currently, it is December 19th when I'm filming this, so I'm not really sure how many books I will have gotten by the end of the year, so I'll give you that number then. But I think 85 sounds good. I feel like it's still a high number. It's still something to work towards and obtain that number, but not being, I feel like, as overwhelming as trying to hit 100 books because that is hard to hit, at least for me personally. I know some people can read 200 books in a year, which I don't know how you do that. That's superhuman, but all props to you. So I think I'm going to be reaching for about 85 books or so for Goodreads. I also want to try to see if I can continue to focus on the books that I already own, like on my TBR cart, and try to aim to have at least one, at the very least, one book for my TBR cart that I'm reading a month, preferably more than that. I try to aim for a couple, 2 or 3 books a month from my TBR cart to be reading in my TBR, because obviously I don't own all the books that I want to read. There are so many books I want to read, thankfully, that I can get from my local library or I can borrow from friends or things like that. So I want to focus on trying to read the ones that I own though, so that these aren't accumulating too much. And I did actually do quite well with that in 2021 and I want to keep that up. So I want to kind of keep that goal rolling as well. And another goal that I'm still unsure or not if I want to focus on is I think I want to try to focus on reading more backlists in 2022. I did read a lot of backlists in 2021, but I also read a lot of new releases as well. I was focusing a lot on reading new releases, which is great and it's fun because I'm able to keep up with what's new, what's kind of interesting to read at the moment. It's a little bit more interesting to be able to talk about books as they come out. It's really fun that way. But I also felt like I was focusing on so many new releases that I really wasn't getting to a lot of books that have been sitting on my TBR for a really, really long time. So I feel like I need to kind of back up when it comes to the new releases and try to focus on more backlist books. To be perfectly honest, I don't even really know what's coming out in 2022. I will come out with an anticipated releases video for 2022, but I honestly don't know off the top of my head any books that are coming out that I'm excited about. I have no idea. That's the other thing. I feel like I'm so unbelievably behind when it comes to book news or what books are coming out or what I'm excited about or what's coming next year. I feel so behind on that. So, and that's okay. I'm kind of been falling back a little bit more on some reading stuff. I've still been reading a lot, but I feel like I just haven't been able to keep up as much, which is okay. When it comes to my channel, I want to still continue to at least post one video a week. I usually post one video a week on Mondays, usually by the morning, 6 a.m. is usually when I schedule it to post. So I try to do at least one video a week. I really want to get into the habit of doing vlogs. Now, I don't edit my videos normally, and so it's a little bit more difficult for me to do the typical vlog you would see, where you would see clips from a bunch of different days and all that kind of stuff mashed together. For me, it's a lot easier to do what I call a mini vlog, which is basically what I'm doing now with a regular video. I just sit and kind of chat for a little bit, but I want it to be a little bit just more chill, a little bit more hangout, and that's usually what I like to do with my mini vlogs. I would love to start doing those once a week as well, and so have 2 videos a week come out. The mini vlogs are really easy and chill to do because there's no planning. I just sit, chat about what books or what I've been reading lately, what I've been thinking about them, and maybe just what's been going on in my week, and a chance to get to catch up with you all and just to hear how your week's going, how your life's going, whatever. I just think it's more fun to be able to have that kind of community involvement, to be able to chat with people a little bit more. So I want to get better about that. I know that's something I wanted to do in 2021 and I struggled with. It's really hard sometimes to push myself to do more than 1 video a week because life, and when you're a parent and you work and all that kind of stuff, there's just not a whole lot of wiggle room in there to be able to keep up with all the things you want to do, which the fun things for me are reading, playing on my Switch, and doing booktube videos. And there's only so much time. I'm really hoping, and this is a lofty goal, and I'm totally fine if I don't hit it. I'm hoping I can hit the coveted 1,000 subscribers in 2022. I was hoping to hit 700 subscribers in 2021. I still have a few weeks left. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I'm very close. I'm only about 20 away, but I would love to be able to see my channel hit 1,000 by the end of 2022. I know most likely that's not going to happen. I realize that, and that's okay. That's just something I would love to see, but if it doesn't happen, that's all right. And I'm not really aiming to grow this channel to be like something huge or anything. I do like to be able to meet new people and to kind of grow the BookBoop family and just get to meet some new readers. And it's just really fun when I get to talk to some new people as well as my sweet friends that have been here for a while. So that's another goal, I think. But other than that, I feel like that's kind of my only goals for reading, which is 85 books, reading more books that I own and making sure I'm reading them, and focusing on more backlist versus newer releases. And then for my channel, continuing to post regularly once a week, hopefully starting to do some more vlogs or like mini vlogs, and also hoping to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of all I've got there when it comes to my goals. I'm trying to keep up with all the YouTube videos that are being posted. There are several booktubers that I follow, and my goodness, I'm always amazed how people are able to pump out so much content in December. People do Vlogmas. There's several people that'll post like every day or every other day in December, which is just insane. I'm like, how do you have the time to do that? Because at least for me, and I know for most people, December is like the absolute craziest time of year, for at least for me at work, and then just life in general, like the more activities that you do, more family related things, friend related things. There's so much baking and gift buying and so many things just happening. I don't know how people are able to post so many videos, and then I have less time to watch videos, and so I'm so behind. I've got like 140 videos or something behind to watch, and I'm trying to keep up with the ones that I consider kind of like closer friends that I always try to comment on their videos and talk to them. I'm trying to keep up with those, but there's so many. So props to all of you out there who are doing Vlogmas and all sorts of just Christmassy explosion of videos, because I don't know how you do it. I have no idea how you do it, because this time of year, this is where I feel like I'm falling behind and I don't have time to do anything. And then I start to go crazy. So anyways, what are your goals for 2022? Let me know down below if you have a reading goal or a certain goal that you have, whether it's to start a reading journal, which, speaking of, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to keep a reading journal for 2022. I love the look at them. I love having a log of what I've read throughout the year. I love it, but I just don't know if I want to keep up with it anymore. So let me know if that's something that you're wanting to try to do or continue to do. Let me know if you have certain like bookish related stuff, or if you have a YouTube channel, let me know what like some of your YouTube goals are. I don't know, just kind of let me know what your goals are down below. I would love to hear those, and maybe that might give me a little bit of inspiration of things to kind of do as well. Who knows, maybe I'll add some goals, I'm not sure. But right now I'm just in the mood to just chill and just go into 2022 just kind of more laid back and being like, you know what, it's fine, it's okay. I don't have to read a ton of books. I don't have to do all this extra stuff. I can just relax and try to enjoy my reads a little bit more. I think that's going to be a good goal for me for 2022. But on this side of the video over here is my logo. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel, follow me on my book journey. On this side of the video over here is a link to another video if you feel like watching another one right now. But thank you so much for watching. You rock, and don't forget to keep reading. Bye!